If your baller picks come out right, you should keep. You have to keep the hat. You have to keep the
I'm
hat
a
if you get good
baller
baller
though.
picks. You got to keep the hat.
Get my
Make the hat a
Indiana
thing.
Jones on, boy. Look at how this little thing curve right there, boy.
You look
Huh?
like you look like Panama Wap.
Bluetooth performance, boy.
Trick wanna just like me. Fitted cap rockin' so low I can't see. 4X hip and hustle black tall T. So sick.
What up? What up? What is up, folks?
Why?
Episode 7. Man, I wish I could say I was in heaven, but I am not. But we here, man. I can't complain. It is the Backyard Ballers Fantasy Football Podcast, man. Once again in the building doing our thing. It is the duo minus the trio. But starting off, it is your boy Demetri, and I'm cold kicking it with
Guru, baby.
This is your boy, Wap 100, the fantasy guru.
man with the vacation hat on the match. Well, where you going? You just coming from vacation, or you about to go on vacation?
I got my fishing hat on already, cause the Saints are out of there. We already gone fishing.
Dude,
From the beginning, we gone fishing.
I got home from coaching that baseball game, man, coaching the kids. You know, roster set early in the day. I had football off my mind. I felt like if I did the good deed and took care of the kids first and prioritized the kids, I would come home to some sort of satisfaction. But as soon as I walked in the door, Seattle was scoring their 20th point. They had 20 points in the first quarter. They dropped, 38 on us by halftime?
Something
30,
like that.
38 on us by halftime. Dude,
Something like that. It was crazy, son.
look, I know you be rooting for Rattler Time, man, but look.
You can't even blame it on him. He ain't do nothing.
Yeah, he ain't do nothing all right. He got
He ain't got no blocking. And he up there, I don't know, man. It was a lot of it was the play call for me, man. We going for it on 4th and short like we just got it like that. Boy, we need to get every point we can. But
So,
our field goal kicker ain't been hitting on nothing either though. So it's like, what do you
go for it.
I respect him. I respect him for going for it. But what I don't respect is how he try to do like that, hang him, slang him
Yeah.
to Alvin Kamara out of all people. Come on, man. Aaron Kamara ain't no jump ball dude, man.
No. You got to throw in the ball in space. And I felt like I was about to go and get the bag out, man. But my man Neil made a good point though. Neil mentioned that since we have won a championship, are we bag repellent right now? Like is that the thing? You think we bag worthy, or the championship makes us to where we bag repellent right now? You finna
Nah,
go get
'cause
your bag in there.
when you stink, you whip out the bags. It don't matter if you won that championship.
You know, and now that I think about it, because we do clown Cowboy fans for talking about the '96 championships. Are we getting that long in the tooth now, to where our championship is getting a little bit dusty right now?
It's 2009. What that was?
Yeah.
18 years ago, 17, 16 years
16
ago.
years ago. Yeah, 16 years ago. It don't seem that
We
long
got
ago though,
one.
man.
We
Yeah.
got one, and but still, right now, it's bag time.
Man, but speaking of bag time, man, it was big play time for a lot of different teams, man. San Francisco nickel and diming their way to 3-0. The Bucks are surviving, doing their thing. A crazy day for defenses. And if you were in luck enough to have one of the defenses that scored one of the 9 touchdowns this week, it kept you in the game and on top. I'm gonna let you know, Guru, I didn't have one, but I sure ran into a few of them, man. I went 1-6 on the week. 1-6. And the one game that I did win was by 0.7 points. Shout out to my boy Arthur P for getting me in that fantasy league, man. And shout out to my man, who was it, David Montgomery. And a surprise, Mark Andrews decided to play some fantasy football this weekend, boy. Mark Andrews, 2 touchdowns. That's right, boy. Tight end Mark Andrews, man. I hadn't given up on him. I did, because I benched him in a lot of places. But in the places where I had to play him, he went out there and did his thing, man. But Mark Andrews balled out of control. Big plays from your boy. Hey, you wouldn't believe this. Well, everybody know that your boy Danny Dimes out there doing his thing. Daniel Jones got them Colts at 3-0, playing big time football. And Guru, did you see Caleb Williams jump all over them Cowboys the other day, man?
Caleb Williams looking like a first round pick now, number 1
Hey,
overall.
should have played him.
Anyway.
Should have played him, man. I negotiated. Did you?
Yeah, ain't
Nice.
nobody left. I had to play Caleb, man.
Dude,
Yeah.
I passed on Caleb for the sake of somebody almost knocked off my stuff. Here we go. I passed on Caleb Williams for the sake of putting Dak Prescott in, man. I put Dak Prescott in on so many occasions. I don't know if I can mess with Dak no more, man. CeeDee Lamb is out. CeeDee Lamb got hurt. There's a ton of injuries, and we'll get into that in a minute, man. But my boy Dak let me down. We'll talk about Dak in a second. We got to keep giving props when props are due. So in addition to Caleb Williams, Daniel Jones, Jordan Mason showed the Minnesota Vikings like, hey, I'm not necessarily a backup. 100 yards, 2 touchdowns for that man. Once again, on my bench. Guru, it seemed like anybody that was balling out of control, I just decided to put them on the bench. So it's not that I lost because my team's a garbage. I had a struggle with starting the right people. That's the focus I got to lock in on right now. Getting the right guys in the game so I can get some of that money, man. God, dog.
That's how I know you don't listen to your own show. Because I be trying to give you the sauce. And then
what sauce?
you be like, I ain't do it. Just Guru, baby. Guru 101, man. Y'all
so
who
do you think I started it as you suggested that I started? Who did I bench that you suggested?
Said you passed on Caleb Williams. Like, you know, if I draft somebody like that, you calling me a hype.
No, I wouldn't. If you would have called Caleb Williams out the ball this week, I think I called him to do something else. I believe I didn't call him.
You know
the ball,
who did good this week? A hype player though.
Who?
That boy Judkins for the Browns. He had a pretty decent.
Oh yeah. Quinshon Judkins, what he get? 90-something yards, got a touchdown. Not bad for his first game, getting all the reps. So I mean, what you think about it? You think he's worthy to keep playing this week? You gonna let him ride or no?
I would let him start. I'll start him if I ain't have no backs. But you know, I got that boy Johnny T. And I got that boy Saquon, and I had Judkins on there, you know what I'm saying? So Judkins was kind of like the weakest link on there, but yeah, he'll be a good filler.
Yeah, well, big game for your boy Johnny T. 100 yards, 3 touchdowns, so he had him a day, so he finally jumped off. Who else did that thing, man? Let's talk about, well, we talked about the ups a good bit. Dude, Guru, who is Trey Tucker?
Trey Tucker, that's the dude from the Raiders?
Yeah. What, 3 touchdowns, 140 yards? Out of nowhere.
Yeah. Somebody was getting a double team and left Buddy wide open all day, and then Gino was hitting him. Shit, pause.
Hey. That's the type of dude that DraftKings or something will have in their lineup, like knowing ain't nobody picked him. Like that dude will come out of nowhere and just dust you slow.
Like, yeah, we got Trey Tucker. Who? Man, stop.
Exactly. So you
put that in between accident.
So between him, Jordan Mason, who else lit it up this week? It was somebody else. There's a few other people that jumped out and did some things. Trey Benson is going to be out there, and that your boy James Conner is out. People are going to be all over these dudes in the free agent acquisition because there are a ton of injuries out there. That's right. We just mentioned CeeDee Lamb out with the ankle, going to be out for a good while. James Conner out for the season. That's been confirmed. Excuse me.
Yikes.
What's your boy name? Nick Bosa. Out for the season, but that's only going to impact your San Francisco defense. Or if you have individual defensive players, he's going to be out for sure. Man, Michael Penix got yanked. Dak Prescott looked bad. Atlanta, man, hey, is that you that told me that Atlanta, they fired my boy Young Way Cool, brought the new dude in?
Fired Cool, brought the new dude in. He went 0 for 3. He probably going to get fired too. I seen somebody picked up Kudo. Who picked up Cool?
They must not have been paying attention. I thought you meant somebody in the fantasy league picked him up. You meant a team picked him up.
A team picked him up. I want to say the Broncos, the Colts, somebody.
You gonna make me look that up, man? Let me see what Cool looking
somebody
like.
scooped old Cool up though, man.
Let me see. Young Way Cool. I can't spell. It's like Young Ho Cool, but it's Young Way Cool. Where he at right now? News. Oh, look at the Giants. The Giants signed Young Way Cool.
The Giants did. Yeah, the Giants.
Yeah, they say Graham Gano got hurt. Yeah, so 8 hours ago they signed him. So Young Way Cool out of that A and into the NYC. Yeah, but crazy things went down this week, man. Penix got yanked. Dak looked like trash.
And the Seahawks sat the starters at the beginning of the third quarter. You got to
stop playing. Are you serious?
Yeah, they took Sam Darnold out. They took Kendall Walker out. Yeah, they was all over there eating snacks and stuff.
They was at eating Skittles while Beastquake was over there laughing at us. It did look bad, man. So for the future of the Saints, did we have anybody that scored more than 10 points? I mean, even Juwan Johnson was out there struggling.
I don't think nobody scored. Hell, we didn't even score over 10 points, let alone the players. What? Man, no.
You know, at this point, I just got my fingers crossed.
It's the third. What's this, week 3?
Week 3,
it's week 3, and I'm already packing it up. I'm sick of watching football already, man. I don't even like it.
You say the football season is boring. I'm ready for it to be over for the Saints, though. And I don't really know. You know, the whole speculation was that we were tanking for Arch. Arch ain't looking that good right now. It seems like we just tanking for no reason, man. But I'm not gonna let it.
Suck.
Dude, I can't have any luck right now because all the teams that I want to root for are struggling right now. My fantasy teams that I own are struggling right now. I got to find some way to get myself out of this hole. The thing that I am confident in, though, Guru, is the fact that I do have depth. I got good players. I just got to make the right decision. But before we get away from it too much, Guru, what is going on with your boy, Derrick Henry?
Janky.
Man,
It's
3
really just
fumbles.
a jank, you know, and they know he's gonna be trying to break them tackles, so they punching at their ball.
3 fumbles in 3 weeks. And if you think about it, the Ravens are now 1-2. Every last one of his fumbles have been critical fumbles. And I don't want to put too much pressure on the man, but you can't deny the fact that those fumbles have changed every game. If it was not for those fumbles, those dudes could be 3-0 right now. And it is kind of hurting his production. He's having really good plays because when I was away from the house when they started playing, but I got the notification that he scored a 25, 26-yard touchdown. So I was feeling good. I was like, shoot, my boy Derrick Henry finna ride me to this dub. But then it kind of slowed down. They boxed him up pretty good bit. Kelvin Shepard called a stupendous game for the Lions defense, who sacked him. They sacked Lamar Jackson like 10 times. That's crazy work. And
but you know they was spying him all night, so they done got hit, man. They got to switch that up.
They got to do something different. That's why my boy Mark Andrews was out there doing his thing. But I feel like anytime they got a ride on Derrick Henry's back, he has become a liability. Guru, please tell me you saw him get mad on the sideline and try to slam the helmet
down. I'm like, what happened? Because I walked off. I was like, what the world was they? Like, they done memed him now. It's like he throwing the fit like a little bit. Yeah, they done mean.
It looked bad, man.
I'm tired of when I tell him he can't have nothing. They got Derrick Henry on that sliding down the bitch. You look crazy though.
He looked like my son when he be getting killed on Fortnite. He's like, "Oh my god, bro! Oh my god!"
That's what that was.
That's exactly what it looked like.
I don't know if he lost his feet trying to slam the helmet down or what, but it looked crazy. I don't know what
it did. Hey, I don't know about you, but the first thing I thought about is like I saw the gold teeth and I saw the chains, and I knew like how our dad or Papa would have been like when you out there messing up, and man, take all that stuff off your neck, man. You know what I'm saying?
Take all that stuff off. And they always out there with the grills and the chains.
Yeah.
If I was hard, my man, don't wear no more jewelry till y'all start winning.
And it's really like an attitude adjustment because they are a really good team. They go into Kansas City this week and they should win this game. But with the way things have been happening for them, yeah, like they just been kind of unlucky. Kansas City should have lost to the Giants, but hopefully them Ravens can bounce back. They are still a powerhouse in fantasy points, so I got to keep starting my boys. Hopefully Derrick Henry can get it going though. But this is what we're about to do. We're about to take us a quick commercial break, and when we come back, we're gonna talk about what went down in that Backyard Ballers Fantasy Football League. Man, stay tuned. It's going down. This is the Backyard Ballers Fantasy Football Podcast with your boy Demetrie.
And your boy, Web 100, the fantasy guru.
Beach mode. Be back in a minute.
Beach mode.
All right, folks. We boy, what happened to your video? Why you turn your video off? Why you do that? I was ready to do my thing, man.
Why you can't do your thing?
Because you gonna be on video too.
No, I ain't. You finna do the recap. I ain't on there.
I had my little groove. You killed my whole groove with that right there. Don't do that. Don't do that, baby. What is you doing? All right, folks. We are back. Man, me and Beach Vacation Wap over here, man. We about to tell y'all what went down in the Backyard Ballers Fantasy Football League, man. Head-to-head matchup between the 3-0 Mighty Morbid Obese and the Funk Soul Brothers, man. Best friends and a rival, man. But Lenny Payton got the best of this thing as he upbends his best friend, Paul. 198.1 to 125.4. That was a official beat down. Always more wins than you, going head-to-head with the Bucci Bag. Guru. Bucci Bag in dominating form, 132.9 to 81. Bucci Bag 2-1 now. Booch says she ain't playing with you fools.
Crazy.
It's crazy. The auto draft again. Man, the Master Blaster goes head to head with the end zone enforcers and turns that boy all the way around, winning 131.3 to 109. The Master Blaster fighting back with his first win of the season. Now
that's my first one.
Your first win, man. Congratulations. Take that, man.
Caleb Williams to the rescue.
Look, but Africa said, "Hey, Boots, you can't leave me behind, bro." And she goes out here and jumps all over my boy Rodney Brock, man, and his rowdy team. Down in that boy, 168.2 to 91.1. Big days from my boy Jalen Hurts. James Cook. Man, Cortland Sutton balled out of control for her. She had a nice day. And man, Chase McLaughlin, the kicker? 20 points from McGraw Africa. Shout out to you. The Buccaneers. Yeah, the Buccaneers kicker, 20 points. Big day for that man.
The Buccaneers.
Speaking of Buccaneers, your boy cannot find any luck as the Pork Chop Express gets knocked off once again. This time by You Better Check Yourself, who moves to 3-0, winning 132.9 to 115.25. And this is the league that I started my boy Dak Prescott in. I had CeeDee Lamb in here, so I took a 0 right there. But if you look at the money I left on the table, the sad part is, truthfully, I couldn't have got no help. The only thing that I missed out on is my boy Keenan Allen, who has scored for a third week in a row, man. Keenan Allen is doing his thing. So, Guru, what you got to say about that, man? I know you was hating on my picks. You saw my old heads out there still getting it, man. Keenan
OGs representing. He one of the few OGs out there shining. Who else?
Look at he caught a touchdown, then he looked to the other side and he was like, break it down to Devontae. So he got his in too. So 40-yard touchdown by my boy Devontae Adams in a losing effort, but still doing the thing. I'm telling you, man, the old heads are in there like swimwear. They ain't done yet. They are not done yet. But Guru, I did have a question from one of our fans. And we're going to put this out into the atmosphere. People, look, if you have questions, and this fan said he may have questions, send us that information, man. We will put it on the podcast. We'll talk about it. We need some subjects to chop it up with. And that just gives us an opportunity to collaborate and communicate with you guys. So if you got any questions, ideas, topics you want us to jump into for this podcast, be sure to hit me up. Send me a message on the Instagram. Hit us up on the YouTube. We don't do the BBFFP1 no more, but you know how to get in touch with me or the Guru, and we'll make that thing happen, man. So, Guru, I'm over here looking at last week's Ballers and Busters, man. We did solid. Some good decisions were made, a few bad ones here and there. I know my baller quarterback. I thought your boy Daniel Jones was gonna have a great day. He had a decent day. He was just under 20, so I get partial credit for that. My Jake Browning pick didn't work out well. I had James Conner balling out against the 49ers. Yeah, Bengals. I mean, they're still 2-1, but it don't look like it's gonna get any better either. My boy James Conner went out there on a stretcher, man, so he ain't make it out of there, so he didn't do anything well. I did pick that boy Johnny Taylor the ball. That turned out good. I did pick Keenan Allen the ball. He got about 18 points, so we were close. I picked Zach Ertz the ball against the Raiders. He didn't do a lot at all. He was really missing Jaden Daniels. I picked the Falcons defense to do their thing against the Panthers. We ain't talked about them Falcons yet, Guru. Them boys went out there and got toe up 30-0.
They got smacked by them Panthers, boy.
I did not see that coming.
And that's who they had supposed to be winning the division. I don't know. Them Bucks say we here.
Yeah, I mean, the Bucks holding it down. But now, see, I'm kind of worried because a week ago I was like, well, at least the Saints and the Panthers are kind of on the same level. But now I can't necessarily say that.
They done got them a blast off on somebody.
Yeah.
On the Falcons, who's supposed to be the tee-hee-hee of the division. Yeah, right.
Pretty much, yeah. Like, see, all that Bijan Robinson talk and all that Penix talk. Michael Penix got benched in that game, so.
It's cap. They said it's precautionary. You know, he was resting because he was just getting beat up anyway.
Go on, get him out of there. Put him to the side like, go on, baby. Go sit down and get you some of that Gatorade, man. On the upside, man, I picked Kyler Murray to be a buster. He had a so-so day. I picked that boy Kenneth Walker III to be a buster against some Saints, and the only thing he didn't all he did is bust through our line. That's what he did. I did get it right with your boy Jerry Jeudy against the Green Bay Packers. Probably the worst pick I had of this week was Mark Andrews being a buster versus those Lions. He had the best day he had this season. I did pick the Giants to struggle against the Chiefs, and they did. I picked the Saints. Well, the Guru. I got to give you your credit. You picked them Saints to be the buster D. That was confirmation without a doubt, man. I did have Ant Cam. I had Ant Cam's picks. Let me see what that boy Ant Cam did. Shout out to the handyman who's out there doing this thing. Couldn't make it with us tonight. We gonna represent for him. Let's see who he picked.
Ant Cam, the handyman.
He picked Jordan Love to be a buster, and Jordan Love had a very mediocre day, so we got to give him credit for that. He picked Kyron Williams to be a buster as well for the Rams, and Kyron Williams had a so-so day.
Williams went crazy.
Did he? What did he get? Yeah. I thought he had a so-so day.
They was out there running it down. Who they played? They
played the Eagles. Yeah,
they was running down the Eagles stole, man. That's how they ran up the score so much. They was running the ball on their front foot. I was surprised.
Okay, I mismanaged that then because I thought Kyron Williams did not have a good day. Let me check out my man. Look,
both the running backs had a day on them, but they ended up losing in the end. But
yeah,
they was on some real power run stuff.
Yeah, so my man Kyron Williams, here we go. 19 points, 94 yards, no touchdowns, but that's still a decent day. He went tough,
For a
man.
running
So,
back, yeah, that's a dub.
yeah, that's a good day right there. So, yeah, and Cam did pick Amon-Ra St. Brown to struggle. Amon-Ra St. Brown ran out there and did his thing. He did bounce back. It was looking ugly at first. Your boy Brock Bowers, he did pick Brock Bowers to be a buster. I think Brock Bowers did not. I mean, it seemed like that other
Hiller
dude
had 9 points.
Yeah, Trey Tucker just took all the money out there, so they must have doubled everybody else. Yeah, so he did nail.
They played him anyway, though.
He did nail the Brock Bowers struggle. He picked the Ravens defense to struggle as well. I don't think they necessarily struggled, but they gave up way too many points to be a baller defense. I'm sorry, a bust. Well, no. Hold on. I said that incorrectly. My bad. He picked the Ravens to struggle, and they did, in fact, struggle. His ballers. He had Daniel Jones balling. That worked out well. He had Derrick Henry balling, and he almost did, but the fumble cost him at the end. He picked Mason Taylor the ball, and I don't think Mason Taylor even caught a pass. He picked Drake London the ball. Did Drake London even play?
He played. He ain't do nothing.
Yeah,
Man, the Falcons.
He didn't do nothing.
Out there and dropped a goose egg.
Yeah, and he did. Oh, now the best prediction that Ancam did make is for the Cleveland Browns to do their thing, and they went out there and locked down the Green Bay Packers. I did not see that win coming. Yeah, they jumped all over the Packers. Of course, when you got Myles Garrett out there, I mean, what else do you expect?
Play Sanders.
Garrett. Okay, 19 points. 19 points from the Browns. That is an awesome pick by that boy, Ancam. So not a bad week for our Pick'ems guru. I think we did pretty good there. Too bad I couldn't really reap the benefits of the people I had on my roster. But man, I got to get out of this hole, man. Man, I'm over here trying to school the young heads on how to run their fantasy team, and most of them got winning records anyway. I went head to head with one of the youngsters, and he beat me. He was cracking jokes from vacation and everything, man. Cracking on my little team. We just looking like dead ducks in the water, man. But I'm gonna come out of the hole, man. It made me feel good though, because I played against my boy Marcus, and we got that rivalry. I knew he was going to hit me up because he got away with murder at the end. He sent me that little screenshot, and, he going to rub it in. So it made me feel like I've been a boogeyman for some people over some time, and I'm just getting my lumps right now. But I told him, I said, don't worry, I'm going to be back. He said, I know you're going to be back. So I got to find a way to get this thing together, man, and just kind of get it going. I mean, I feel like there's still plenty of time to make the playoffs. So I'm not panicking. I'm just going to fine-tune some stuff. Now that I know what I got, I know what I need to do with that roster in order to get me some dubs. So we're going to string them together, man. Just wait. How you going to work yourself out of the hole right now? You ain't doing too bad, but you got some things you can fix.
I need a quarterback, man. I was forced to go pick up. It was out of Tua, Mike Penix, and Aaron Rodgers. And I took Mike Penix, and I think he had like 9 points. Yeah.
I think you go get Aaron Rodgers. Go get Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers ain't do. He did better than that, but he do too much. I think they won. He might have had 15, but
I think he threw 1 or 2 touchdowns. But I mean, he got you a touchdown though.
Yeah. He did better than 9 points. I know that.
Okay, so if you're in a situation like that with quarterbacks, who do you think the quarterback pick mistake you? Let me make sure I said it correctly. Who do you think was the mistake pick for you at quarterback?
On that team right there, I only picked one quarterback. It was Jaden Daniels, and he got hurt, so I had to scramble.
Okay.
Yeah, and I had to scramble and pick. I usually pick up 2, but I was like, man, I took Jaden Daniels like early. I reached. Yeah. Well, it wasn't really a reach, but I took him when nobody selected him quarterbacks, just because, he one of them ones.
Well, if you got enough depth,
should have picked up Marcus Mariota because he had an all right game.
He had a decent game. Did somebody pick him up? I mean, you can go get him right now.
No,
that's a free agent acquisition for you. You wouldn't get him. I mean, that's better than nothing at this point.
Yeah, no.
What you may be able to do is, if you got plenty of depth, you may be able to trade a person for somebody else's backup just to kind of hold you over. I mean, a decent backup is better than, Aaron Rodgers right now. So, I mean, give it a try. Give it some thoughts.
I might.
All right, folks, man. So we're going to take us a quick break. And when we come back, it's on again, man. Baller and Buster time to see if we can get this thing lined out for the 4th week of the season. Here goes nothing. We hoping for the best. Stay tuned. This is the Backyard Ballers Fantasy Football Podcast with your boy, Demetri.
And your boy, Wap 100, the Fantasy Guru.
Be back in a minute. All right, folks, we are back. And as drove as I am, I'm going to push through, man. I'm staying positive. I'm going to make something happen, man. We're going to turn over a winning record this week, man. I am Determined to do that. You better believe. But man, y'all know what time it is, man. Week 4 is up on us. It's about to officially go down, and the international games are in full effect. So make sure you pay attention to the schedule, because you will have some early morning games. I know usually our standard routine, well, for me, is normally getting up about 10 o'clock or so, making roster adjustments. You got an early game this week, so don't get caught slipping with people in or out of the game that you want to start that are playing in that game.
Who
So
play earlier, the Vikings?
Well, I believe so. I think it's, well, I'll get to it. I think it's Vikings and the Steelers. That's what it was. That's what it is. All right, so here is the lineup that we have this week. Man, Thursday night, we got the Seattle Seahawks against those Arizona Cardinals. That's going to be on Amazon Prime Video. We got them Saints on Sunday at noon versus the Bills. 0-4. Here we go. Vikings versus
don't
Steelers.
Even turn that on.
Yeah.
You know what? We need to give up the force win to the Bills. Don't even go out there. Just let them have the win. Y'all
just let them make it. Just let them make it. You know what? Like, hey, we've been getting whooped up and down. Have you worn our regular helmets yet? Like the regular gold ones?
Yeah, I believe the first game at home we did. Yeah.
No. First game we wore the blacks. I mean, we wore the black helmets. When I didn't got beat down. We didn't got beaten the blacks. We didn't got beaten the whites. Let's go on back to the regular helmets, man. So Saints at noon. You got Vikings and the Steelers at the early morning game. That game is listed as 8:30 a.m. Central Time. So make sure that you get your roster together. You got critical players in there. You got to make sure you get that locked in. Back to the noon schedule. You'll have the Chargers versus the Giants. You'll have the Titans versus the Texans. The Commanders will go head-to-head with the Falcons. The Eagles and the Buccaneers will square off 2 3-0 teams. That should be very interesting. The Browns go head-to-head with the Lions. The Panthers versus the Patriots. The 3 o'clock game kicks off with the Jags versus the 49ers. The Colts and the Rams. That's 3-0 Colts, 2-1 Rams. Should be an interesting game. The 1-2 Ravens versus the 1-2 Chiefs. That should be an interesting game as well. The 1-2 Bears versus the 1-2 Ravens. Oh, and the game that everybody's looking forward to, the Green Bay Packers versus the Dallas Cowboys, is the return of Michael Parsons. Did you miss me? That will be the Sunday night game. And Monday night, we got 2 Monday night games this week, man. We're starting to have a lot of those. We got the Jets and Dolphins at 6:15. You got the Bengals and the Broncos at 7:15. And if you didn't know, I'm in the Central Time Zone, so everything I'm reading off is Central Time Zone time.
Them sound like 2 snooze fests. Monday gonna be boring.
You know what? At the beginning of the year, it probably sounded like a good idea, man. But hey, I did see Guru. They talking about putting that ball Russell Wilson on the bench to put in that Jackson.
Dart start that, and there go another quarterback candidate right there. I don't know if he got picked up or not, but boom, there I go.
Do you think he's ready?
They finna feed him to the wolves. He might be though. You know he want it.
Okay,
that matters. Somebody that want to be out there till that smoke comes. Seems like the team gonna rally around him too.
Yeah, I'm curious to see what Jackson Dart is gonna do. He has some good high points. You know, seeing him in college, I've seen him squander some games off. It's gonna be interesting to see how he does when he gets his chance out there. I'm surprised they just jumped over Jameis Winston. They act like he ain't even in New York. They ain't even consider that. They was like Russell struggling. Man, Jackson Dart, man. Hey, Jameis like this on the side over here, eating W's and everything, man. But he a good role supporter, man. But all right, Guru, without any further delay, man. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry. What were you about to say?
No, I said they handled OJ Boo.
They did my boy J Boo wrong, man. But without further ado, man, y'all know what time it is. It's time for the Ballers and the Busters. That's right, man. As we try to square away this fantasy roster, and Lord knows that I need to do it, man. I'm trying to make sure I make some good decisions. I get myself locked in to score maximum points this week, boy. You got it right, man. I'm diving right in with the baller quarterbacks. And this week, man, this should be a no-brainer, man. Jordan Love versus the Cowboys. The Cowboys have been giving it up in the secondary for 2 weeks. You might as well keep the streak alive, man. Jordan Love and the Packers coming down here with pressure from my boy Michael Parsons to turn that ball over back to his offense. I like this matchup for Jordan Love. Put him in the game. Let him do his thing. Guru, who is your baller quarterback?
Baller quarterback, man. And after last week, I'm a believer. Sam Darnold is the truth. He was out there looking like Joe Montana on us.
Man,
he's gonna do the same thing to the Cardinals. Might be a little bit little struggle, but Sam Darnold, man, is a reliable baller quarterback weekend, and we got chucking him to E, man.
Okay, that's
he turned into a believer.
Baller running backs, man, and I'm gonna say on the strength of volume itself, you'd be crazy not to start Jordan Mason, man. He has the backfield to himself. He's playing the Steelers, which is a tough defense, but I think he's going to get his fair share of opportunities to do something. You can't go wrong with it, man. Even if you put him in as a flex, put that man in the game. Guru, who is your baller running back?
My baller running back, man, even though he a number 2 and he share the backfield, David Montgomery, man, both of the boys went off last night.
You know
Big
what?
long touchdowns, all that. Hey, you can use him as a starter.
You know what? I feel bad because we didn't give that man the credit that he deserves. 2 touchdowns, over 100 yards. David
Yeah,
Montgomery had a day. He got down for
yeah,
his, no doubt.
yeah.
All right, let's swing it over to them wide receivers, man. And my baller wide receiver, we finally had a little bit of success in Houston. I think we can pick it up again this week as well. I'm calling my boy Nico Collins to finally give us the day we've been looking for against those Tennessee Titans. It's a revenge game. Old school Houston, new school Houston. Let's see what happens. Guru, who is your baller wide receiver?
Baller wide receiver, the boy George Pickens for the Dallas
Okay,
Cowboys. He finally get all the balls like he like. He got to
here's his
step up.
chance.
Man. He did when CD went down. He turned reliable. See if he can do it again. I
Here's his
think.
chance. This is the reason why they brought him here. We're going to see if that works out. Baller tight ends. Okay, and I done seen a glimmer of hope right now, man. I must say, it's time to put that boy Mark Andrews in the game. He showed that he can still catch. He still got the moves. I think he can make something happen against those Kansas City Chiefs. It's going to be the tight end battle, him versus Kelsey. Let's see who wins it. Guru,
Kelsey
who is
trying
your
to whoop
baller
his
tight end?
coach.
You know, that's weird, right? Like, it's the second time he done tried to jump on Andy Reid,
You know, they're
man. Come
throwing the
on.
feet because he want the ball, man. You know, I guess that's what it is. Hey, but my baller tight end is that boy Sam Laportier. Sam Laporta, man. Them Lions starting to pick it up. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Stride. Get back to last season form. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that was a nice win they got the other night. I didn't think they could pull that off.
Easy.
Baller defenses. Man, I'm sticking with the no-brainers. Put them Bills in the game. They play the Saints this week. It's going to
Well,
be a beatdown. Get all
gonna
them
be
points,
easy
man.
pickings.
Easy pickings, man. Who is your baller defense?
My baller defense, man. I got to go with the Green Bay Packers. Look for Michael Parsons to go down there and try to show Jerry why he needed to be paid.
How many sacks
Dak,
you think that boy going to get?
hey, I'm gonna say 2.5, at least 2.5.
It's going to be interesting. Everybody going to be watching for that
He
main
got to go
reason, boy.
sack his old homeboy, man. He just gonna grab him and just sit him down on the ground. You know what I'm saying? And, yeah, I got you though. You know what I'm
He going
saying?
to tell
Yeah,
him,
like that.
he going to tell him, don't fight this. Don't fight this. Just lay
Don't
down
fight
with it.
this. Just
Don't
let it
fight this.
happen, baby.
All right, folks, those are our ballers, and now it's time for the busters, man. And look, the dudes that we calling out now, man, we think they are going to have a significant drop off in production. So if you got other options, consider them or put them in a capacity of a flex player if you can. Right into the mix. Let's go to the buster quarterbacks. My buster quarterback this week. One thing that your boy showed us is Jake Browning is not Joe Burrow. And I think that Broncos defense is going to make it super hard for these guys to do their thing. I am downgrading my expectations of Jake Browning. Get that boy out the game. Go play somebody else. Guru, who is your buster quarterback?
Buster quarterback. This is gonna be a big one right here, boy. Patty Mahomes.
Ah, okay.
Patty
Not bad.
Mahomes. He been out
Against the
there just
Ravens?
surviving.
Yeah.
But look for them Ravens try to turn it up. They're gonna try to get their stuff off on them just because, the way they've been losing and the way the Chiefs been struggling.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, who's that dude, man? The dude that went in there and started catching all the passes, who
Oh,
made a spectacular
what's
catch.
his name? Tyler Throckmorton? Throckmorton, something like
Throckmorton,
that?
is that what it is?
Yeah. He done turned to a reliable weapon. That's a
Yeah, so
sleeper
look,
guy that you gonna give him.
they know how to find him, though. I mean, in that win, what did my boy Throckmorton get? No, it's Tyquan Thornton. You said Throckmorton. Yeah.
Tyquan Thornton.
Okay, so he came down with 5 catches of 71 yards and a touchdown. And one catch he almost made, as he made back-to-back catches. It would have put him over 100 if you consider both catches. But he did show a little glimmer of something over there. So Pat
Or
Mahomes,
somebody trying to step up and bail Pat out like he used to.
yeah, they keep him in the bag. So he came out of nowhere, man. All right, let's push it over to Buster running backs. And I'm not hating, but I'm just saying. Tell the truth, don't lie. You know that boy Ashton Genty ain't doing everything you thought he was doing. Don't say we didn't
They
tell
got him
you.
on what they call what your boy be doing a snap count. They got him on snap
Yeah,
count. So
got
they
him
gonna
snap count. Yeah, I guess they better do
Kawhi
something. I
Leonard.
mean,
They got him doing the Kawhi Leonard.
I need something from that young man, but I don't think he's gonna do it this week. Maybe next week. Bear's gonna be on his back, man. Ashton Genty downgrade. Guru, hit us up with your Buster running back.
Buster running back. Had to go with your boy King Henry. He a buster,
Oh,
man. I seen the meme today. They had him out there looking real tough, but he had like melted butter on his hand. Butterfinger.
don't do my man like that, man. He say he gonna fix them fumbles, man. I'm gonna keep him in. I done invested too much in him, man. You just don't know what the big playability is gonna look like.
You
But we
don't.
gonna see. Look, Buster wide receivers. It's a no-brainer right here. I need Drake London to show me something before I can have him in this lineup. And he's gonna be catching the best DB from the Commanders. Who is Lattimore is the best guy there, right? And
Oh,
Lattimore
they
knows him. Yeah,
familiar. Hey, that might
yeah,
be a little
yeah.
game to watch right there. I ain't heard too much about Lattimore either, though.
No, he been kind of silent, but they've been effective. And I think he gonna shut down your boy Drake London. Put that boy on the bench. Guru, hit us up with your Buster wide receiver.
Buster wide receiver, Marvin Harrison Jr. You see all
Yeah,
the passes he dropped last week?
yeah,
He looked like he was about to
yeah.
cry too. He had to feel like Derrick Henry did.
Look, man, between him and Arch Manning, man, we making it look like that genetically. Well, genetics just don't give you the right to pass this to a
Why they
Hall of
not
Fame
giving
player.
him so much trouble like they doing Shadur though?
You
Cause
know
he
what?
ain't
You
so
got a point.
flashy.
Probably so. I mean, he's a low profile guy.
His daddy
But
wasn't no big papa like Dion is too though. That's a
no,
lot
no,
of
no, he wasn't.
Dion kind
Yeah,
of put the target on all their backs.
yeah. But I think he is bench worthy, man. Beware of Marvin Harrison Jr. Good pick there, Guru. We on Buster tight ends.
Tight ends.
Tight ends.
I just talked to the folk in Atlanta. They say leave their mans alone. What?
Do something. Kyle Pitts.
He ain't
Put
never
him on
caught no
there.
touchdown his whole career.
Like one or two. I mean, it ain't much. It ain't much to
I
talk
don't know
about.
him taking no touchdown.
Kyle Pitts.
Not a now.
Kyle Pitts. And you know what? I started him last week, and guess what? I started him over
Who?
Mark Andrews.
Mark
Get
Andrews?
Kyle Pitts out of there. Get Kyle Pitts out of there. I gave you your chance. You had your chance. Get out of there, man. Guru, hit us up with your busted tight end. Who you got?
Buster tight end. I gotta go with that boy Pat Fryermouth. That sound like a crack move.
It does, yeah.
Fryermouth.
Fire
Yeah.
mouth, yeah. Fire move. I think he's spending too much time with your boy Jonnu Smith. Be on the lookout for Jonnu Smith to take that spot. Athletic
Really?
tight end, he can play. Aaron Rodgers loves the athletic tight end. The job will be his soon. If Fire move is in there for blocking purposes, this dude's gonna be catching most of the passes. Let's kick it over to the Buster defenses. And Guru, I'm finna shock the world this week. I'm going to say Philadelphia Eagles against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I am not playing the Eagles defense this week. That Buccaneers offense is kind of potent. And I don't know
The
if
Bugs look like they got it on their mind though.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
getting it in. They getting it
Yeah.
in, man. So sit them boys down. Guru, close us out, man. Who is your Buster defense?
My Buster defense, man. A year or two ago, everybody thought these folk was gonna be the next Super Bowl contenders. The Houston Texans. With all them first rounders and all them where your boy from Alabama and Stingley and all them.
Yeah.
They done cut CD Deuce. You seen that, right? They
No,
released
did
CD.
they really?
Yeah, they did.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Bring him back to New Orleans. He can come to New Orleans.
CD. For real, we need everything we
Yeah,
can call.
we need everybody we can get. Call him back, man.
Julian Blackman, and we got the rookie pretty good though. Second, he all right, but
Yeah.
he can't do it by himself. He can't score no touchdown.
Man, bring Gardner Johnson back. I had no idea, man. What was the justification for cutting? Did he just play bad or
They
what?
just cut him. No, I don't know why. Maybe cap casualty or whatever, but they cut him today.
It's got to be a personnel thing. Not a personality thing. Because he is pretty outspoken, so he probably said some stuff. I think that'd be the only reason you would cut a dude like that, because he is too
Probably,
good.
and he
to not be
he
on the
do a lot
team.
of stuff on social media too, as far as like when he get cut, talk
Yeah.
about, but he really be telling locker room business a little bit.
Okay, well, I guess we're going to hear about that. Be on the lookout, man. An additional defense you should consider putting on the bench. Cleveland Browns, they go head-to-head with the Lions. The Lions are real. Sit them Browns down, man.
They gonna put
And
a
just
100
like
on
that,
them.
man. Just like that, folks, we have reached the end of this episode. But we want to send a special shout out to everybody who's holding it down with us. And if you haven't done so yet, man, we need you to go in there and subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button. Man, get our traction up, man. We trying to elevate this thing, man. So if
And
you
holler
are
at
in
us,
front of-
hey. And another thing, if they want to be on the show, holler at us. We'll put y'all on. We want some more
Yeah.
people to talk noise with.
Yeah, we down for special guests. It is about that time to where we got enough games under our belt, and we are taking special guests. So if you think that might be something you want to do, hit me up. Man, we done had a few people hit us up. Chris, leave me alone, man. Chris Bear been sending me messages. Chris don't even play fantasy football. And some people just want to get on here and clown. We ain't got no time.
Get him
for
on there and let him clown. Let's go.
Get out of here, man. Like, look, you coming
Let's
to talk
go.
real fantasy football. Come
must
see
be
us.
he a Giants fan or something, man.
Yeah, he liked them Giants.
Oh, he
So,
can't bash into that. Everybody Cyrus Williams. You bring him on.
But anyways, folks, hey, from the bottom of my heart, man, we appreciate the support. Shout out to my boy Ed Cam, the handyman, who could not be here tonight. And that's it, man. Signing off for the Backyard Ballers Fantasy Football Podcast. It is your boy, Demetri.
And your boy, Wap 100, the real fantasy guru, man.
Hey,
Y'all
good luck this
watch my
week. Get your rosters tight. It is officially go time. Good luck in week 4. Yeah.